I'm a gangster for God and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion. TV, United Gospel Explosion.
Total Home Improvement Company presents the Spring Blowout Special of the season. Remodel your kitchen, bathroom, basement, plus flooring specials for every room. Call 313-728-2025 for your free in-home estimate today. Mention this commercial and get 10% off your project. Call 313-728-2025. Remodel your home today. Total Home Improvement, the company you call for your home improvement needs.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV, Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Renee stepping out on faith. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the WHPR TV Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Alexa, open TV 33 Live. Alexa, open FM Detroit. Alexa, open FM Virgin Islands. Now you can listen to WHPR, TV 33, and WVIE on Amazon Echo. Don't miss a minute of your favorite shows. And find out how you can have your own show heard worldwide on Amazon Echo. For more information, go to FirestickTVNetwork.com or call us at 313-868-6612. The Watkins Broadcasting Company. Your radio is now on TV. Your TV is now on radio. WHPR 88.1 FM can now be heard and seen worldwide. The same platform that hosts all of your favorite content now has WHPR TV and radio. Have your own radio or TV show on Roku with approximately 8 million homes, starting as low as $50. Debut your music video, clothing line, church ministry, plays, or products. A limited number of slots are available, so act now. For more information, visit RokuDetroit.com or call 313-868-6612. You heard about it. Now come be a part of it. Roku Detroit Worldwide. Approximately 8 million viewers.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
Hey y'all, we back in the studio again. Man, was that a lot of fun with Nia Bailey and Eve. I am Eve. Man, that girl got juice.
She can
and
blow.
Nia, everybody can't do Minnie Ripple then.
Everybody can't sing a cappella without no tracks or nothing to help their voice. So yes.
And I'm like, what? I know she ain't say Minnie Rippleton. Boys go to cracking on Minnie Rippleton, people gonna throw eggs at you, even off in the studio. Don't play with Minnie. Minnie are like, that's like doing Patti LaBelle and you can't sing, you in trouble.
No.
But yeah, that was
real. That
was
wasn't
beautiful.
That was
beautiful.
real.
And we get some beautiful people on our team, man. We've been coming up and absolutely. Yourself, Nia's an artist. I'm trying to be a manager, but she ain't. She like, I'm gonna sing for you as soon as everything gets set up and go to acting. Right. I'm like, all right, we'll see. Hey. But then I probably been got like Beyonce on my team. Be like, who, Nia? Who are you know?
We'll
still know.
We got a great guest now on the show.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to offset Miss Lisa.
Yeah.
Miss Lisa Smith.
Good morning.
Hey, Lisa.
Good morning. She's a founder of Professionally Fit and the Black Health Academy.
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Yes.
I think this is awesome by me being in this Miss Black Fit and Fine beauty pageant. And the platform is about health and wellness. So that's why I was like, we need to have this young lady come on and tell us about health and wellness.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hi, Lisa.
Good morning.
Hey, Lisa, I should have let Nia just took it right on in, but I ain't had no sense to do that because you already did it, though. But when she was coming on, I just want to say this, that she was getting into the nutritional aspects of your diet and your food. And Nia say they talk about plants, not food toys. I hear you know, I've been acclimated, alkaline system. You know what I'm saying?
That alkalinity, absolutely.
So, Lisa, give us a little bit about how you're interacting with people in your community.
Yes.
And this is a world thing we need right now,
Yes.
just not for us. Health and nutrition is so important.
Absolutely.
Even the very water that we drink now, we see can come against us.
Absolutely.
We're asking people to walk in the light, and it's a spiritual light, but it's also a physical light. Because if you ain't feeling good, it's hard for you to even get into your mental closet to bring yourself up. Prayer life becomes weak.
Yes.
Everything. This nutritional aspect of living,
Yeah.
what are you representing to the people here?
So I'm representing to the people how to use food as medicine, how to use food to prevent disease, how to reverse disease, and how to reverse some of the most common health disparities that a lot of people are struggling from. So you're absolutely right. From a spiritual standpoint, you have to be whole inside and out, and that starts with a lot of what we put in our bodies. What
Yes.
we put in our bodies makes available to us those levels that we need to access mentally, spiritually, to go to the next level and to thrive. And so how we feed our bodies is essentially how we feed our souls. And it's exceptionally important that people understand that we can thrive, we can extend our life expectancy, and we can do that with food, and we can do that with whole real food, and we can do that oftentimes without the interference of man-made medications, supplements, and processed junk. And so when we
beautiful.
start with what we put in our body, we actually have a better outcome overall.
And so when people come to you, let's say Nia a little workout junkie. She's a little, and not to mean to say workout junkie like that, but
Well,
she's
yeah, I am.
she's
I
a-
am every
That's
day,
right. Claim
7
it,
days a
man.
week.
That's
she
right.
be running
It's a
around with
lifestyle.
weights, you know,
Hey.
on her social media.
Yes,
her weight's
that's
bigger than
it.
she is. I'm like, them ain't real. They can't. Come on now.
She's showing out. Absolutely.
I'm showing
Show
out,
out,
showing
man.
you that you can
Show
do it
out.
of any age.
And so when you bring that kind of energy to it, when you're a person that's energized, want to be energized, you still have to be careful because, you know, I've worked out. I've played organized sports before.
Okay.
And like in football. So a lot of people, you want to run out there and grab the ball and run 100 yards and run over it, but it doesn't work like that. First, you have to condition yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely. You have to start from where you are. And I'm glad you brought up the physical fitness. I started in this industry as a certified personal trainer.
Oh, wow.
And so a lot of times people are under the false belief that they can eat what they want as long as they work out. Or if they don't work out, they could just eat clean and avoid the exercise. And it's quite important that we understand that there are equal parts necessary. A lot of people believe it's 80% diet and exercise is not as important. But there are things that exercise does that food will never do.
Okay.
Right? And that's the part that's missing. And exercise is the most underused antidepressant. You know, me and Nia was talking about that a little bit offline before this interview. And so the exercise motivates you to eat right oftentimes, and eating right often motivates and gives you the energy you need to move. And
Oh,
so
wow.
they are absolutely complementary.
So we're talking blood flow and understanding, stretching your
Flexibility,
extremities,
agility,
flexibility.
absolutely, coordination,
Yeah.
lowering cortisol levels. We're talking about blood circulation. We're talking about respiratory rate, like your resting heart rate. How strong are your lungs? How strong is your heart?
Right.
Yes.
Though you can't build those muscles through food. You have to physically work them. So absolutely,
And I gotta-
and feed them the energy.
absolutely,
The energy, the
That's
food,
right.
the energy.
That's right.
I was just about to go to energy with you, Miss Nia.
She said, "Wait a minute."
Miss Adam, and Pretty Ann, you know the little girl. Anyway, when you're thinking, then you're in the gym now, and Nia, and I don't ask a woman's age because I would say Nia was 30, right? I mean, really. Look at Nia, y'all.
This looks
But
amazing.
I'm just saying, when you then, you know, I'm talking about energy wise. When you getting in that gym and you going for your workout, and you're getting to the point where you're feeling what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Age wise. How did you begin to put that off? And the coordinating of exercise and diet, how important was that for you to obviously get where you're at today? I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at you.
Well, besides the pageant, you know, I had a bulging disc in my neck and it started experiencing numbing and tingling and also arthritis. So along with going to physical therapy, you know, that stops after a while once your insurance say you had this amount of time. So I said, you know what, I need to make sure that I continue to work out and keep myself in the gym because you're getting older, and this is helping me as far as my energy, as far as what I eat. I'm changing my eating habits, and I said I don't just need physical therapy to show me what I need to do for myself. I need to do for myself what I know is going to make myself feel better and feel stronger in the long run. I am 50 years old, but you know what? It's a lifestyle. It doesn't matter really how your age is. It's about being healthy, being fit, so you can live a long life, longevity, and you can, be around for your grandchildren, your children.
Yeah.
So this is a lifestyle for me, physically, to work out and being health and wellness. So I'm so glad that a mutual friend introduced me to Miss Lisa Smith, so I can continue to, talk to her and help women, men, and children to live healthy and eat healthy.
Living your best life.
Yeah,
Living your best life.
Yeah.
I got some more questions for you, Lisa. I can't let you get off that easy.
Okay, let's
now,
I'm ready for you.
I had been involved with the past now, Dr. Kiefer Lorraine. We helped build a little water station over on Woodward. You heard of Dr.
Oh,
Kiefer,
yes,
right?
absolutely.
That's your girl, okay?
I've been compared to her quite many times. Yeah.
Yeah, well, her energy was phenomenal, and her spiritual aspect of health and wellness was phenomenal. And what I'm bringing to you is right now, I love eating, well, I've grown to love eating greens in my diet.
Oh,
Anything green and fresh,
Yes.
the fresher the better. So the kale salads and what I'm doing is, as doctors say, when you you put alkaline in your body, boy, you're saving yourself.
That's right.
How important is that in your nutritional aspects of where you're going? As you suggest diets for people, what's the average diet you would start them with? What's the super energy diet you would give them as they go along?
Right.
Where are we at with that? How do you actually help people in that way?
Okay, so as far as how people should eat, we want to consume a mostly whole foods, plant-based diet. So essentially, what that would look like is, number one, getting rid of processed food, unprocessing your diet. Number two, drinking your water. Most of us are just simply dehydrated. So a lot of us like to jump in and we want to manipulate our plate. But the first thing we need to start doing is just hydrating our joints, our bodies, our brains. We're 70 to 80% made up of water. And water is one thing that we wake up deficient in every day. So we have to replenish daily. So as I'm coaching people through my courses and my programs and my lectures, we always start with water. We move to unprocessing your diet, and then we begin to take out the acidic food. So as you talked about going more alkaline, we want to take out the dairy, take out the refined sugar, take out the animal products, and the more plants and whole real foods that you put in your body, meaning you're eating them as close to how they grow out of the ground as possible. You're maximizing the nutritional benefit that you're getting from that food. Once man has chopped it and manipulated and extracted things from it, it becomes less bioavailable to our bodies. So the more, how you said, your kale salad and fresh things that are green, people are so averse to the color green, right? But also eating the rainbow. We need not just the greens, but we need the reds, we need the yellows, we need the purples. So we need to eat the rainbow. We need to explore.
Eat the rainbow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
We have to explore the plant kingdom. A lot of us spend our whole life eating the same 20 fruits and vegetables for our entire life, right? We're not trying new things. And so the way we get off the medications, the way we thrive without a daily vitamin or a pill or a powder or a protein powder, we don't need any of those things. We just have to eat the plants. We have to drink the water. We have to do the movement. And most importantly, we have to be very intentional about the people and entities we spend time with, because the number one indicator of a long life and longevity is social connections. Actually, not diet, not genes, but it's your social connections. So when we pull all those components together, we begin to build a life that we can truly live and be happy with.
So can you tell our listeners what the rainbow is?
Yes.
If
So
they don't know.
yeah. So what does it mean to eat the rainbow?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Scared me.
So to eat the rainbow means we get different nutrients from the different colors. So chlorophyll from the greens, carotenoids from the oranges and reds, flavonoids from the purples. So when we eat a variety of foods and we're intentional about eating colors that naturally occur in nature, not like turquoise or something that, you know, not an energy drink color, but naturally occurring colors in nature, the color determines the nutrient it provides. So most people will say, well, what's the difference between a green pepper and a red pepper? They're the same pepper, just two different colors. There's huge differences in those. So when you go to the market, picking up a green pepper, picking up a red pepper, picking up a yellow pepper, and picking up an orange pepper are all different nutritional benefits and combinations. And so it's exceptionally important that we are constantly keeping our plate colorful.
That is so powerful.
Did you hear
That is so
ladies and
powerful.
gentlemen?
I was
Keep it colorful.
Keep it colorful.
keep it colorful. I was when you were talking, I actually had a flash, and it was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I had mentioned Dr. Kiefer.
Yes.
Because she preached so much on alkalining our bodies and the water we drinking being alkaline content.
Absolutely.
And I think she was one of the first on that level
Yes.
to bring it to our whole community.
Yeah.
She invested in this station with her own TV show and other places, really pushing the envelope on the alkaline.
Yeah.
And then when I heard you speaking, I said, isn't it beautiful how that was her generation?
Yes.
And then you're another generation that's come up and taken it to a different level.
And it is my
Now she went from
honor.
the alkaline to the rainbow, y'all.
Yeah, and it is my honor to take the
Look, they talk
baton.
about the rainbow.
Absolutely. And you know, it's important that as we drink the alkaline
God.
water, we eat the alkaline foods. Fruits and vegetables are made up of mostly water. So we can't get the alkaline water and pour it on top of processed foods, Coney Island, fast food,
come on.
box food. So
Say
it's
that.
important to know, too, that if you're going to spend the water or go out of your way, spend the money on the water or go out of your way to get alkaline water, you have to be just as intentional about your plate, making your plate alkaline. And there is a such thing as being too alkaline, right? We call that alkalosis. And so our body's ideal pH overall, our blood's ideal pH is 7.4. And most people don't know that just like being too acidic is bad, acidosis, being too alkaline is not good either. So we need to be right in that middle range. The pH scale goes up to 14 and our body ideally likes to be at about a 7.4.
Okay, I'm taking you under my wing as my
I'm telling you,
personal trainer now.
That's why we.
Because I'm ready
have
for the
her
world.
here.
And
Yes.
Then you ready for that?
I've been ready. I'm ready for this beauty pageant. I need her to be right here
Let's
with me.
do
Come
it.
on in.
Let's do
We're
it.
gonna go all the way and take it all the way.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted you to, if you don't mind, Dr. Smith, give them a contact to reach you at.
Sure.
Yes.
Give them some social media tags where they can see
Absolutely.
what you're doing out here.
Yeah, so I'm Lisa A. Smith, certified plant-based nutritionist. I'm the founder of Professionally Fit and the Black Health Academy and the other 23. I work very closely with an organization called the Plant-Based Nutrition Support Group here in Michigan, and I'm the author of The Plant-Based Foodie as well. So one way is if you're looking to start this journey, I offer several free nutrition classes in the city of Detroit, in the Metro Detroit area every month. You can find those on my website at lisaangelsmith.com. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Lisa Angel Smith. And on my website is where you can start your journey. From there, you can access my companies, you can access my courses, you can access the plant-based foodie recipe book. And I actually offer, a lot of free content because people need to learn the science first, and then we can take them step by step to making the journey to a whole living.
Wow, a guru.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. She's a
that's
guru.
it. Yes,
She's
she
a
is.
guru. And then we do appreciate you for bringing in Miss Lisa Smith, but I knew she was an angel. I just knew she was an angel. I'd be calling different, and I'm not saying this to be prejudiced to the men, but some of the closer women, I say they angels in my life because it's just, that works out that way.
Absolutely.
So when you said angel, that was a clue. I said, oh, God, that's what God put in here in front of my path.
Yes.
Put me together.
That's right.
Next year I'll be doing action movies again. Don't even worry about it. Then, let's talk about Miss Fit, Fine, and say the name so I don't get it wrong. You know I try
Okay,
to
he
cue you
always
in.
chalk that up. It is Miss Black Fit and Fine Beauty Pageant for women 50 and over. And that was going to be September 21st at the Old Southfield Lathrop High School. Still looking for sponsors, people that would like to be in the souvenir book. This year we're asking for businesses of people that is in health and wellness, so the book can be a wealth of information for people that need to get fabulous and fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So give them a way to reach you, Nan, if they want to. There's somebody out there probably writing a check right now.
All right. Nan Bailey. I'm on Facebook. You can message me, or my number is 248-862-8915.
Ooh.
Or you can go Cash App, $ Nan Bailey. So I like to say that I am the very first person that's winning the community votes, and it's for a foundation for scoliosis. So you're not just voting for me, you're voting for a organization to help bring awareness to scoliosis. So I do thank everybody that is out there and supporting me in being number one in that race. So continue to vote for me on pageantplanet.com, and those votes, you can continue to vote all the way up until the pageant September 21st. So thank you so much for supporting me and for all your votes.
Okay, guys, listen, I just want to let you know that I wasn't just joking about being here with two beautiful women. Sometimes they team up on me. Sometimes they get here and team up on me, and you know what it is like. So I need y'all to keep tuning in, kind of calm them down.
Yes.
Renee beat me up on the break, too. She's part of this. Renee stepping out on faith. If you don't know, she the girl that plays the local artists all the time. She let them get their music on, and she's going to be part of our different platforms we're doing for music and things. But I like those kind of whoopings. You know how when you were a good boy, mom would say whoop you, and you guys know what I mean, that really was into this too. And that kind of meant she loved you, because her mama didn't kind of break you down.
Yeah.
That was kind of that spiritual community you're talking
Absolutely.
about, that physical community. It kept your temperament right. It keeps us in the right place.
Yeah.
Who God love, He chastise. I just want to say this to you guys out there, and I'm having a lot of fun, but we walking in the light. We're bringing people into the light. If you're even in the darkest moment, Miss Lisa Angel Smith,
Yes.
the darkest moment,
Yes.
you can still walk in the light. It's a
100%.
choice. You're going to have some circumstances. Things going to come against you.
Yes.
You're going to get a little angry sometimes. Sometimes people are going to get angry at you. But there's still a choice deep inside of you to step up to the light that you're walking in. I'm just asking you to walk in the light, even in the midst of darkness, and know who you are.
Yes.
I have a little scripture that I always like to meditate on. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom should I fear? Nobody. I ain't got to fear nobody. We're bringing it to you like that, guys. We love you. Hope you enjoyed the Gospel Fest 2019 right here in Highland Park. Hope you get to check out Miss Black Fit and Fabulous, Fine Fit and Fabulous with Nan Bailey. Nan Bailey's thing. Just check out Nan Bailey
Nan
everywhere.
Bailey, yes.
And Miss Lisa Smith, man, she came with the real energy for our minds, bodies, and souls. We right here in Highland Park tuning out, man, but it's for the world. We love you guys. Keep tuning in to United Gospel Explosion TV. Peace.
You're watching United Gospel Explosion. United Gospel Explosion TV.
See, I'm a gangster for God, and I'm spreading the word. Truth be told, that's right, truth be heard. No matter what your gift is, it's made to see. So give it up for victory. United Gospel Explosion TV. United Gospel.
Have you ever wanted your own TV show? Have you dreamed of showcasing your talent for the world to see? Well, now you can. Have your own TV show. For only $99, you can have your own 30-minute show. Not only will you be seen in the Detroit area, but you can be viewed worldwide. Be seen on WHPR Detroit Live, Comcast Cable Channel 91, on the web at TV33WHPR.com, with the TV33 app, on Roku, Google TV, Apple TV, and on Amazon Fire TV. Act now. Time slots are limited. Sign up today and get a free replay with the purchase of your time slot. For more information, call 313-868-6612. Visit our studios and receive a free TV interview to promote your business, church, or organization by appointment only.
Reach the right customer at the right time in the moment. They're just a click away. With enhanced digital marketing concepts, Grow your business all within your budget. Get access to millions of internet users online by choosing keywords, target demographics with creative ads. Pay-per-click advertising can increase the amount of business for you. Doctors, dentists, you need clients. Retail owners, you need customers. Enhanced Digital Marketing Concept is your destination. 734-623-9161. 734-623-9161. eDigitalMarketingConcept.com is just a click away. Your destination is just a click away. Enhanced Digital Marketing Concept is your destination.
Kareem Bean Pie is the grand champion of all bean pies. The rich flavor and smooth texture takes this pie to a whole new level of delicious. One bite and you'll understand why people all over the country call daily to order Kareem Bean Pie. Call 313-371-7033. That's 313-371-7033. Kareem Bean Pie.
This bean pie is delicious.
You can have your own party on TV. Party with R.J. Watkins and the TV33 family when you hold your own Facebook watch party. Connect all your friends with our friends, and we can have a watch party together. Watch your favorite TV shows when you want, how you want, with your favorite people. Here's how it works. Log on to Facebook from your computer or tablet and go to the R.J. Watkins fan page at facebook.com/TV33WHPR. The one with the blue WHPR logo on the left. Like us. Click the word videos with the red tag that says live next to it. Then click the share button at the bottom of the video player and select start a watch party. Invite whoever you want. Your party will be recorded and archived for playback anytime you want. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. At the end of the month, the viewer that has the most people at their watch party will be invited on the TV show live. Come on. Let's now have you can watch WHPR TV 33 on Fire Stick. Catch all of your favorites. Stay informed. Don't miss a minute of your favorite talk shows. Call, text, tweet, post. WHPR TV 33 is worldwide on Fire Stick. For more information, go to FirestickTVNetwork.com or call us at 313-868-6612. WHPR TV 33, a Watkins Broadcasting Company. You're watching WHPS, Highland Park, Detroit. The views and opinions expressed on the following show are not necessarily the views and opinions of WHPS, its affiliates, management, or sponsors.
morning, everybody. This is Mikael from HealthWise Enterprise, the health food store that's located at 3807 East 8 Mile Road, about 3 blocks west of Ryan, between Ryan and DeQuinta, but some people say between Taco Bell and Long John Silver. We're there to service you from 10 to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And you can give us a call directly at the store at 586-757-DIET. Again, that's 586-757-3438. Our old number still works, 313-366-DIET. And you can always reach me on the cell phone at 600-8532. Well, this is the summertime, and got here, we got this 70, 80, 90, 100-degree weathers. Some of the things we do to keep cool, of course, is vitamin C, which you get from your citrus foods, or you can supplement them with it. The supplements we have at HealthWise, which is rich in vitamin C. I like the little packages that give you 1,000 milligrams of the vitamin C plus some electrolytes, and which is some trace minerals. And sometimes we sweat, if we outside being active, okay, and that sweat is your trace minerals. So you want to put those, at least those electrolytes, if not all the trace minerals, back into your system. Hope everybody's been waiting for the good weather, is taking advantage of it, going to backyard parties and just hanging out on the porch, and maybe even going to the park or to the beaches and doing all these activities that we do in America outdoors. America just celebrated this Independence Day last week, and of course, we had our Juneteenth Day and back in June the 19th, and just keep on pushing on. And in this country, that I don't want to get too much into the politics, but one of the subject matters that I've never talked about over the years since I've been here at WHPR, since February 2001. It's about 6 months after I got married. It's alcohol, drinking alcohol. Okay, and I know me personally, I've been exposed to it all my life. Okay, and my parents are on the mindset, if you're gonna drink, you should know how to drink. Okay, and drink at home, and just know your limits. And we used to tell folks to eat some fries, some potatoes to help soak up the alcohol, and then they talked about eating tomatoes to help soak up the alcohol and help neutralize some of the negativity to it. And then the latest was to drink water. Okay, so that's one of the things that I pass down to my family, is if every drink you have, whether it be beer, a shot, or wine, drink your glass of water. And and from this study here is some of the things we talked about, is this, basically one drink, and maybe two. And going beyond that, you're subject to lose control, and people lose their lives from people losing control. And I never looked at alcohol as a poison, but Dr. McCullough, that's exactly what he calls it, a poison. And it's interesting how, you call something that you partake to relax and enjoy, and he calling it a poison because of all the damages it does to the body, and even to other people. This, like I said, it's like it's the 5th leading cause of death in this country is alcohol consumption, because people don't control themselves. So hopefully, with the information that we share with you today, you could take better control if you're going to drink alcohol. Give you some things that you can take to prevent losing control, okay? And so, getting right into it, is what happens to your body when you drink too much alcohol, okay? And this latest article came out in April, the 19th in this year. A quick overview of this article: generally, women are more vulnerable to alcohol poisoning and feel the effects of alcohol faster than men of the same size. They're also more predisposed to suffer from long-term alcohol-induced damages to the body. Alcohol, the blood alcohol content, BAC, also called blood alcohol concentration, refers to the amount of alcohol in your bloodstream. It is expressed as the weight of ethanol measured in grams in 100 milliliters of blood or 210 liters of breath. Blood alcohol content can be measured either through a blood analyzer test, a blood test, or a urine test. As a rule of thumb, darker liquors usually have higher alcohol content, whereas sweeter verdant have less. Hence, darker and bitter beers have higher alcohol content. The same holds true for red wines compared to white wines and sweet wines, except for Chardonnay. Meanwhile, all clear liquors have 40% alcohol content except for grain alcohol. Another high point is in 2015 to 2020, the U.S. Standard Dietary Guide for Americans considering having no more than 1 drink per day for women and no more than 2 drinks per day for men as moderate drinking. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't drink Sunday through Friday and then you you take all of those 1 drinks on that one day. No, it doesn't mean that. It's your tolerance level. Your body can only handle so much alcohol. Okay. I know my church, Triumph, we go on a fast every year for Lent. And one of the things the church does is a lot of the members give up, besides meat, they give up alcohol. Okay. And some people cut down, and just instead of drinking all kind of alcohols, I may just drink wine or may just drink beer. I find just non-alcoholic beer called Heineken, okay, this last fast that we took, and it tastes just like the regular Heineken without 0 alcohol content. Okay, so there's ways to drink and be sociable without consuming the alcohol, even if you just wanted to, have the physical appearance. Of course, the folks that's drinking gonna talk about you, but that's all the fun and hanging out with your friends anyway. Some people believe that an occasional glass of red wine can benefit your health. Regardless of the merits of this view, too much red wine is unhealthy. See, like in France, they drink a lot of red wine, and they found out they had less diseases. And so they was looking at the nourishments that's in the red wine. But then some folks got smart and took that and went to the grape, and they started having grapeseed extract. okay? And because they actually went from the grape to the seed itself, and they made this product called panagetor, which was, 20 times stronger than vitamin E, and I think 50 times stronger than vitamin C from the grape seed. Where they just skipped the wine and just skipped the grape one straight to the seed. And it's still out to this day. So grapes do have very beneficial, high amounts of benefits for your body. It's just, in this article, we're talking about wine as a poison and what you can do to counteract that. Adults can impair decision-making abilities and motor skills. Or I should say alcohol can impair decision-making abilities and motor skills. It is frequently a factor in vehicle accidents, violent behavior, unplanned pregnancies, and sexually transmitted diseases. Excess alcohol consumption can lead to alcohol poisoning too, which negatively impact your health and may even cost your life if not properly addressed. So the alcohol wear out your liver, and your liver is key for filtering a lot of poisons. And if it's wore out, you poisoning yourself. You had no defense mechanisms. In the United States alone, there are approximately 88,000 deaths and 2.5 million years of potential life loss reported yearly from the year 2006 to the year 2010 due to alcohol poisoning, taking off an average of 30 years on the lives of those who died. You know, they got Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. It is all of these organizations to help protect the innocent. Because when you drink alcohol, you get behind that vehicle, it's like a lethal weapon. It's not the time to be driving. I mean, you can hold the windows down. You can drink plenty of water. Eat you some food before you drink, but it's a limit. Like I say, 1 glass for women, 2 glasses for guys. What is alcohol poisoning? Alcohol and poisoning impairs the body's and eventually shuts down the areas of the brain that control basic life functions like breathing, heart rate, and temperature control. You become more accessible to alcohol poisoning when you, 1, buzz drink, consuming 4 or more alcohol beverages in a single occasion for women, or more than 5 alcohol drinks for men. It's budging. Folks at the parties, you know, college students, high school students, you know, is trying to be cool. You can't be cool if you're dead. Drinking heavily, consuming 8 or more alcohol beverages per week for women, or more than 15 alcohol beverages for men per week. Remember, it's 2 a day for men, 1 a day for women. Drinking during pregnancy. Now, no amount of alcohol is safe to drink during pregnancy due to the risk of passing alcohol toxicity through the placenta to your unborn child, which can cause severe damage at any stage of pregnancy. And folks do not want to have a one night of drinking while you're pregnant and your baby be autistic your whole life or their whole life. Drinking under the age of 21. Underage drinkers are more vulnerable to alcohol poison as studies have shown, they typically consume about 5 drinks in a season in a single occasion. See, alcohol has a delayed response. You drink it, and you feel real good, and then you go ahead and drink some more to feel even better. And then you just out of control. So you can learn your limits the hard way, or take the advice that they talk about here. 1 drink for women and 2 drinks for men. 6 symptoms of alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning comes from very serious health penalties, which is why it's very important to be well informed about the symptoms. Below are some of the most common signs of alcohol poisoning. Loss of coordination. Some people think that, what they call that, when the room is spinning, vertigo. It could also be the poisoning from consuming too much alcohol. It's then messed up your brain. Now, when people have the vertigo, we have had people that come in and take this Civil Water spray and spray it 10 times in their ear. Let it stay there 10 minutes and flip over to the other ear. Let it 10 times in that ear and let it stay there 10 minutes. And everything line back up. We've also had people that were suffering from this condition of alcohol poisoning, and they sprayed that in their ear, let it stay there 10 minutes, both ears, and everything was still out of whack because they needed something deeper. Water for one, but we're going to get into some of those things. This is some of the things that I liked about this article is some new things you can do that I learned about consuming alcohol. Cold, creamy hands, or bluish skin due to hypothermia. Just don't have enough water in the system. Vomiting repeatedly and or uncontrollably. Okay, some of the things to counteract that is some apple cider vinegar in some water. Okay, maybe like 1 part of apple cider vinegar and 2 or 3 parts of water. You can't control that vomiting because it puts the acid back into your stomach. But why even go there? Okay. Irregular or slow breathing, less than 8 breaths per minute or more than 10 seconds between breaths. These are the signs, okay? Seizures. Yes, alcohol poisoning causes seizures because it messes with your brain. Confusion, unconsciousness, splendor, conscious but unresponsive, and sometimes it can put you in a coma. I see why they call it poison. There's some serious stuff. If you notice any of these symptoms mentioned above, seek immediate medical attention. You want to get you some magnesium. Okay, you want to get you some of those vitamin C's. Alcohol poisoning risk factors. Generally, women are more vulnerable to alcohol poisoning and feel the effects of alcohol faster than men of the same size. They are also more predisposed to suffer from long-term alcohol-induced damage to the body. This is due to several physiological reasons, such as 1, poor ability to dilute alcohol due to lower body water percentage. The average female only has 52% water in her body, while average male has 61%. If you drink the water on a regular basis, especially the water we have from Healthwise, it helps to hydrate your body quicker. We've had folks that were drunk and drink this water we have at Healthwise and got sober quickly because it hydrated your body so much. See, it's another reason why. See, your body is 75% water. Most women is 52%, most men is 61% because they're not consuming enough water. How much water is enough? You take your body weight, divide it by 2, to get a number of ounces that your body needs per day. So a 200-pound person would require 100 ounces per day. And when it's hot like this, you might want to consider adding another 1 or 2 cups, another 8 to 16 more ounces. Now, poor ability to metabolize alcohol because they have less dehydrogenase, okay? A liver enzymes designed to break down alcohol in the body. Women have less than that than men. But you can get some of that, okay? That particular enzymes that's in your liver to help break down alcohol. The thing is not to wear that enzyme out in your liver. Premenopause hormone changes tend to make women get intoxicated more rapidly during the days before their period. Birth control pills and other estrogen-containing medications, on the other hand, slow down the excretion of alcohol from the body. Does not mean that men are completely safe from the dangers of alcohol poisoning. Below are a number of other factors that affect your body's response to alcohol, regardless if you're male or female. Food. The peak blood alcohol concentration level can be 3 times higher in people who drink with an empty stomach than those who have a decent meal before drinking. 3 times. So always eat before you drink. And we, like I say, grew up telling us to drink some French fries or some potatoes because they help you absorb the alcohol. Then we learned about the tomatoes. Okay, like in the, like craving pizzas or foods that's got tomatoes in it. But it's not like eating like I say, just the raw tomatoes. Like I say, Bloody Marys had them made with tomatoes and celery. Food plays a significant role in alcohol absorption in the body because it dilutes the alcohol while slowing down the emptying of the stomach into the small intestines where alcohol is absorbed. It is absorbed in your intestines. Now, your intestines, your small intestines, that's your guts. That's your 80% of your immune system. It's right there in your guts. So taking friendly bacteria every morning or sometime during the day help builds up that friendly bacteria in your gut where alcohol tears it down. So that's when you're dealing with occasional drinking, taking the friendly bacteria every day and then having you 1 or 2 drinks, once a week or every other week or something like that, if you just got to drink the alcohol. These are just things you can do to help protect yourself. The Asian ethnicity, approximately 50% of Asians have trouble metabolizing alcohol due to a missing liver enzyme needed to process the substance. Yes, it's Asians can't handle alcohol. 50% of them, they say. Excess health conditions, existing health conditions. People with diabetes should be wary of drinking alcohol because it can cause a sudden surge or a dangerous drop in their blood sugar levels. Drinking alcohol may also prevent diabetes prescription drugs from working properly. Diabetics, it's a hint, hint, clue, clue, shouldn't drink no alcohol. Most of them know that. Prescription drugs, your medication can potentially dull the effects of alcohol, which in turn cause you to drink more than what your body can handle. So never drink alcohol and you taking prescription drugs. It's at least give it 2, 3, or 4 hours difference if you just got to take some drinks. How much water you drink, how often you drink alcohol, your age, and your family history are potential risk factors as well. How much water you drink. See, that's what's available to us. Water, water, water. Because alcohol dries your body up, and you're going to drink the water to hydrate your body so you can keep control of your functions. If you're going to drive a car, you won't hurt nobody else, including yourself. Blood alcohol content. How much is too much? Excuse me. Blood alcohol content, also called blood alcohol concentration, refers to the amount of alcohol in your bloodstream. It is expressed as the weight of ethanol measured in grams in every 100 milliliters of blood, or 210 liters of breath. The blood alcohol content can be measured through either a breathalyzer, blood test, or urine test. I've heard stories where folks drink too much alcohol the night before. Luckily, God washed them and got them home safely. Then they got up in the morning, had them a cup of coffee, and went to work and got stopped, got pulled over by the police. For whatever reason, police did a breathalyzer test on him, and he failed the test because he still had too much alcohol in his system. So sleeping it off, drinking that coffee, did not do the trick. So he suffered, what they call the DUI, driving under the influence. The ticket can possibly take your driving privileges away. And he hadn't had drink in 12 hours. Here's an example. The BAC of 0.1 means that 0.1% is 1/10 of 1% of your blood by volume is alcohol. 1/10 of 1%. All states except for Utah have set 0.08% of BAC as a legal limit for driving under an influence. So that's less than 10%. It's like 8%. Less than 8% as a legal limit for driving under the influence. As commercial drivers, truck drivers, the BAC of 0.04% can result in DUI, driving under the influence, conviction nationwide. The truck drivers can definitely not even touch alcohol, because you talking about 0.4%. You can't even smell it that that's such a low rate. For those under the age of 24, there is zero tolerance level. Any amount of alcohol is ground for a DUI arrest. See, when they get you in DUI, driving under an influence, they put you in jail, impound your car. And that's what costs you $150 to get out of the pound, plus the number of days was 15, 20 bucks or something like that. And every day that your car is impounded. All that for a good time. These are some of the things that people don't even consider when they're drinking alcohol. To calculate your current blood alcohol content, there are free online sites and apps that you can try. And this is some of the things you can check out now. If you're going to drink, you're going to have this app downloaded on your phone. bloodalcoholcalculator.org. Let me say that again. bloodalcoholcalculator.org. That's one of the apps you might want to try to download just to protect yourself. Number 2, I Drink Smarter. That's another app. I Drink Smarter. The BAC results may vary depending on several variables, which include your gender, your personal alcohol tolerance, your body weight, and body fat percentages. These are all factors that determine the BAC. How much alcohol is in your drink? As far as the 2015 to 2020 U.S. Standard Dietary Guidelines for Americans is concerned, moderate drinking is having no more than 1 drink per day for a woman and no more than 2 drinks per day for men. A standard drink containing 0.6 ounces of pure alcohol, which is usually found in 12 ounces of beer, is 5% alcohol, 8 ounces of malt liquor, which is 7% alcohol, 5 ounces of wine, which is 12% alcohol, 1.5 ounces of 80 proof distilled spirits or liquor or a gin or rum or vodka and whiskey, which is usually 40% alcohol. Various brands and types of alcohol beverages come with different alcohol content levels. To get an idea of how much alcohol your favorite drinks contain, check out the chart below. The types of drink: low alcohol beer, a lager or a cider. Okay, they usually have, you say it on there. It's usually, here they're saying 2%. The average alcohol percentage by volume is 2%. The types of drinks: regular beer, lager, or cider, because it got a lot of new drinks out with pop in it. Root beer. The alcohol actually have alcohol in the root beer. The average alcohol percentage by volume is 4 to 6%. Now, they have these frozen drinks, the alcohol pops. And you buy them and you take them to the park, and because it's so hot, it dissolves right away. And you suck on it like you do a popsicle. They call it alcohol pop. Its average percentage is 5% alcohol. The type of drink: a super strength beer, like the Guinness, or the dark beers, or the ciders. They usually have alcohol percentage of 9%. Okay, the type of drink like wine and champagne. it has an alcohol percentage of 10 to 14%. Fortified wine like sherry and port have a 17.5 to 20% alcohol content. And then you got your gin, your rum, your vodka, whiskey, 38 to 40% alcohol percentage by volume. And your shots of tequila, again, 38 to 40% average alcohol percentage by volume. As a rule of thumb, darker liquors usually have higher alcohol content, whereas sweeter liquors have less. Hence, darker and bitter beers have higher alcohol content. The same holds true for red wines compared to white wines and sweet wines, except for Chardonnay. Meanwhile, all clear liquors have 40% alcohol content except for grain alcohol. So you got to know what the alcohol content is. That's why we're just saying 1 drink for women and 2 drinks for men. And eat some food. And drink plenty of water. Possible complication of alcohol poisoning. If left untreated, a person suffering from alcohol poisoning can, 1, choke on their own vomit and possibly die. Be severely dehydrated, not drinking enough water, which can cause seizures and permanent brain damage and even death from not drinking enough water. Have slow or irritable breathing, which can eventually stop breathing from poison called alcohol. Have irregular heartbeats, which can eventually stop. Now, somebody sent me a technique that if you feel you're having a heart attack, cough. Forcefully cough. Because when you forcefully cough, you causing your heart to beat. And keep on coughing and breathing and coughing and breathing until you can get to a hospital or get some medical assistance. If you caught by yourself having a heart attack, coughing pumps the heart. There's only one pump, but each cough. Developing hypoglycemia. Developing hypoglycemia, extremely low blood sugar, which can lead to seizures. Not drinking enough water. Water. Long-term effects of alcohol in women. Because a woman's body has less tolerance for alcohol compared to men, is more susceptible to damage and effect of alcohol poisoning. Numerous studies have linked these health consequences to excess drinking in women, which can include disruptive menstrual cycles, increased risk of infertility, miscarriage, stillbirth, and premature deliveries, higher risk of liver cirrhosis, and other alcohol-related liver diseases compared to men. Memory loss and brain shrinkage, increased risk of mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, colon, breast cancer. You're going to do this. Alcohol, you put yourself at risk with those things. So taking the iodine on a regular basis. Because see, cancer can't grow in your breast or the uterus when there's a high amount of iodine. And the breast tissue holds the highest amount of iodine in your woman's body. And the uterus holds the second highest amount of iodine. So taking 3 drops of detoxidine a day helps protect you against cancer right now. And getting an ultrasound will leave no radiation in your body. That's why they recommend ultrasound to check out a pregnant woman's breast, because the mammogram could kill the baby. So how they gonna say it's safe? Because it leaves deposits of radiation in your body. The iodine help pull those deposits out, but why even make yourself accessible to that? That's $45,000. Or some people say $42,000 to do the mammogram. Ultrasound, $8,000. Alcohol is also a common risk factor in many cases of sexual assault. When folks get high, they get drunk, they lose their mind. And the woman is high and drunk, she's vulnerable. The guy's high, he's stronger, he want to take advantage of her. So you set yourself up for an assault, particularly among young women. About 1 in 20 college women are sexually assaulted each year. 1 in 20. And research suggests there is a higher likelihood of rape or sexual assault when both the victim and the attacker are under the influence of alcohol before the incidents. Do's and don'ts for someone that's suspected with alcohol poison. These are points I wanted to get to. Alcohol poison is not something that will pass and go away the following day. If you believe that someone you know should be suffering from alcohol poisoning, an alcoholic, here are some things you should and should not do to keep them safe while waiting for help. Make sure they remain conscious. Don't tell them to sleep it off. The blood alcohol content can continue to rise even when they're not drinking. Do keep them warm. Don't give them coffee. Coffee will further dehydrate the person. That's what that guy got stopped by the police. Well, he got stopped by the police for whatever reason, and he drank the coffee, thought it was cool. But the coffee further dehydrated him, so that's why he failed the breathalyzer. And they confiscated his car, put him in jail, fined him, ticketed him the next day. Do monitor their symptoms. Don't instruct them to walk around. This may only cause falls and bumps on the head, which may result in serious injury, giving the brain an unfit condition. Do give them water to help keep them from hydration, especially the water we have from Healthwise, because they're low surface tension. It's not but 6 molecules per cluster. So the hydration rate, the absorption rate is extremely high. We have seen folks who was drunk and started drinking this water, and was surprisingly how conscious they became in a matter of minutes. Don't ask them to take a cold shower. Since alcohol already lowers the body's temperature, taking a cold shower could make the person feel colder than they already feel, potentially cause hypothermia. The body's just too cold. Do stay with them and never leave them alone, and do ensure they lie on their side so they don't choke on their own vomit. And now, prevent their vomiting, maybe not vomiting as often. Some people say vomiting is good because you get the alcohol out of your stomach. Taking the apple cider vinegar, they could say 1 part to apple cider vinegar to 2 or 3 parts of water. Just another antidote. Lastly, Don't wait for all the symptoms of the alcohol poisoning to manifest. And don't hesitate to call emergency medical for help. Remember, the BAC levels can rise rapidly, and time is of the essence in the situation. Being a minute too late could mean irreversible damages or even death. How to prevent alcohol poisoning? You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know how you can keep yourself or your friends from suffering from alcohol poisoning. The first and probably the most important step you can take is to practice self-control. Avoid and discourage your friends from participating in any alcohol drinking challenges, which is a surefire way to get alcohol poisoning. However, if you really must have a few drinks, I personally recommend taking any of these natural protocols beforehand to pre-tox your body. NAC. Now, I don't have this at the store, but I'm ordering it today so we can have it tomorrow for the weekend. Take NAC before you drink alcohol may help lessen alcohol's effects. NAC helps increase glutamine. Okay, helps increase the glutathione levels and reduce the toxicity, which may cause hangover symptoms. That's NAC. B1. Alcohol depletes B vitamins from your body, which may help eliminate alcohol from the body. NAC is thought to work even better than combined with B1. Okay? So B1, because alcohol depletes the body of all the B vitamins. So just take all the B vitamins. We have that B12, but we also have the B complex. Milk thistle. So we carry that milk thistle in the teas and in the pills. Okay, it's rich in antioxidants that help to protect the liver from toxins, including the effects of alcohol. Not only has milk thistle been found to help increase nutrients, but it also helps regulate and regenerate liver cells. So milk thistle. I'm looking at, when he said antioxidants, of course I'm thinking about silver water. It's a super antioxidant. Vitamin C. Alcohol may deplete your body of vitamin C, which is important for reducing alcohol-induced oxidative stress in your liver. Make sure you're getting adequate amounts of vitamin C either through the supplements or through organic fruits and vegetables before taking any alcohol beverages. And magnesium. This is another nutrient depleted by alcohol, and it's one that many people are already deficient in. Magnesium has anti-inflammatory properties that may help reduce hangover symptoms. If you don't eat a lot of magnesium-rich food, take a magnesium supplement before even involving drinking may be helpful. These pre-tox measures are imperative for supplying your body with vitamins, antioxidants, and other nutrients that will help protect your liver and assist in the breakdown and removal of alcohol from the systems. Other practical measures will help include staying hydrated, drinking water, eat before you drink, and replenish your electrolytes. Stick with clear alcohol. Stop once you feel buzzed. In addition, also advise against drinking when you're feeling down or worse, depressed, as this can lead to unconsciousness and uncontrolled alcohol consumption. Note that alcohol can actually alter your brain chemistry and lower the levels of serotonin, melatonin, serotonin. a mood regulating chemical in your brain, increasing your anxiety and stress instead of reducing it. Rather than fall into the vicious cycle of alcohol abuse, I recommend addressing your emotional health as soon as possible. And you can try tapping. Now, if you want to know about tapping, just give me a call to 600-8532. 313-600-8532. And we can share where you can get more information about tapping and dealing with stress. Because some people get depressed and stressed and they go drink some alcohol. When tapping is give you the relief that you're looking for rather than the alcohol. So hopefully it comes in right on time because it's summertime. People having a good time with the alcohol. So hopefully you can continue to have a good time, make it through the summer, make it through the fall, make it through the winter, make it through the spring, and be back here next year in all the years that you decide to be here. Remember, 5 hugs a day is healing. And drink your water, water, water. Peace and love, y'all.
WVIE 107.3 FM Charlotte, Amalia, Virgin Islands. WVIE 107.3 FM Charlotte, Amalia.